Okay, good day students. I am Mr. Gayo, your mathematics teacher for this school year. Okay, so for this week, we are gonna discuss all about the chords, tangents, and secants of circle, and the different theories regarding this. Okay, so if you have your pen, it's better na you can take down notes some important matters about this lesson even though you have your own module. Okay, because some solutions will be written in this presentation. Okay, so let's start first in the first theorem regarding in our lesson. In the first theorem, or the theorem 1 is all about the theorems of two intersecting chords. So a circle of, or a chord of a circle is a straight line segment whose endpoint both on the circle. Okay, so those are the endpoint, and your chord is inside your circle. Okay, if two chords of a circle intersect, then the product of its measure of the segments of one chord is equal to the product of the measure of the other chord. So, for example, here, I have here a chord DL and chord SN. Okay? The product of SA, or segment SA, and segment NA is equal to the product of segment DA and segment LA. So it means if we are going to multiply both segments, no, both segments of the given chord, this is equal to another chord, or it is equal to the product of the other chord. Okay, so let's have an example here. Okay. So, for example, okay, so meron tayo ditong chord DE and chord AC. Okay, so given that chord AC or line AC intersect at DE at point B. So we have here a point of intersection at point B. So what will be the value of this unknown? So we have here what we call unknown. Okay, this variable x. No? So how can we find the value of this variable or unknown part of your segment? Okay, so so sabi kasi dito, we have segment AC and segment or chord AC and chord DE. Okay, so what are we going to do is to multiply the segment of each chord, and this is equal to the product of the segment of another chord. So ano ba yung segment natin sa chord AC at chord DE? Okay, so yung segment natin kay chord AC is we have the segment AB from here up to the point of intersection. We have point AB. Okay, multiply, okay, to another segment of this chord, which is segment CB. So we have segment CB. Okay, ito yung chord AC natin. And the product of this chord daw ay equal sa product ng other segment of chords. Anong segment yun? We had segment DB. Okay. Multiply to segment EB. Okay. So let us try to substitute the corresponding value of each. Yung segment AB natin, the unit is 3. So we have here 3. multiply 2. Yung segment CB naman natin, we have here a 6. And this is equal to, yung segment DB daw natin ay DBI X. So we have here X. Then multiply 2. We have EB, which is equal to 9. Okay, so let us try to get the product. So we have 3 multiplied by 6. It will give you 18. And X multiplied by 9, of course, you have 9X. Now, the only thing we need is to solve for the value of X. So gagawin na natin, let us try to divide both sides by, of course, we need to divide this by 9 para matanggal natin yung numerical coefficient sa tabi ng ating variable x. So let's divide both sides by 9. Therefore, okay, 18 divided by 9. So the value of your x here is equal to 2. Okay, so let us try to check kung equal nga ba talaga silang dalawa. So let us try to substitute yung nakuha nating value ng x, okay, dito sa part na to. So we have 3 multiplied by 6, and this is equal to, ang value ng x na nakuha natin, which is 2. So we have 2 multiplied by 9. So 3 multiplied by 6, it will give you 18. And 2 multiplied by 9 is also 18. Okay, this is the proof of theorem number 1. Okay, so let's have another example. We have a given given chord which is GJ and HF. Okay, so let us try to solve for the value of unknown here. So this is your unknown. So chord GJ has a segment of GK. Okay, multiplied by JK. And this is equal to the product of the segment. Ito naman, HK. Okay, from here to here. We have HK. And FK multiplied to FK. Now, if we are going to look for the value of this segment, GK, okay, GK, itong part na to, is equal to 4. Multiplied to, yung JK natin, from here up to here, okay, is equal to 6. Equals, yung HK natin, itong segment na to, ito, is 3. Multiplied by FK, which is equal to X. So let us continue the process. 4 multiplied by 6, it will give you 24. And 3 multiplied by x, it will give you 3x. Okay? Then after this, let us try to divide both sides by the numerical coefficient beside the variable. We have here 3. Okay? So, cancel na natin yung 3. 24 divided by 3. So, your x is equal to 8. Okay? So, next. Theorem number 2. Okay, so theorem number 2. Okay, so in theorem number 2, sabi rito, Theorem number 2 is all about the secant segments and external secant segments. Pag sinabi natin external secant segment, okay, an external secant segment is a part of a secant segment that is outside the circle. So kanina, the secant is, or the intersection of secant is inside the circle. So in this case, the intersection of your secant segment is outside your circle. So ibig sabihin, meron tayong natawag na exterior point. Okay? So in this figure, okay, we have a secant SM and secant GM. Okay. AM and EM is the what we call external secant segment. Now, from this theorem, if two secant segments are drawn, okay, to the circle from its exterior point, then the product of the length of one secant segment and its external secant segment is equal to the product of the length of secant segment and its external secant segment. So, paano yun? Sabi kasi, product daw ng secant segment, ibig sabihin yung buo. Okay? And external secant segment, yung kadugtong niya palabas. So, let's have here. So, kung halimbawa, dito sa part na to, ang secant segment natin dito ay GM. Okay? So, you have here secant GM. Okay? Kapag, para raw sa theorem number 2 raw, yung secant GM, okay, the whole secant, multiplied by external secant AM, okay, ito po yung maliit na part na segment, okay, yung GM, yung buo, multiplied by AM, is equal to, yung kabilang secant, yung buo rin, okay, SM, multiplied by yung external secant niya, which is EM. Okay, so let us continue in example, using a next example. Okay. So, sabi rito, for theorem number 2, if AR, ito yung kaninang example na binigay ko rin, no? Balikan natin yung nakanina. So, ito yung ginawa natin, no? Yung external secant na GM, ito po yun. Okay? Multiplied to your external secant AM, ito namang point yun. Okay? And the product of this is equal to your external secant SM. Ito po. Multiplied to external secant EM. Ito. Okay. So, dun tayo sa theorem number 2. Sabi rito, if AR is your secant segment and NR is another secant segment, if we multiply AR, this secant segment, to your external secant segment, which is IR, okay, ito po sila, this is equal to your secant segment NR and its external secant segment FR. Sorry, this is F dapat. Okay, this is FR. So, again, we have here AR, external secant, secant segment AR, multiplied to your external secant, which is IR, and this is equal to, okay, your secant, which is NR, okay, this is equal to the product of NR multiplied by its external secant, which is FR. Okay, so let's have an example here. Okay, for first example, let's say we have here a secant BD. Ito po. Secant BD. And external secant, CD. Okay. Then we have another second segment, which is FD. Okay. And of course, the external secant, ED. Okay. So, paano yung gagawin natin dito? Sabi kasi, to identify the unknown of this. Okay? So, kailangan natin yung value ng buong secant. For example, we have here ABD. Okay? Multiplied by its external secant, which is CD. And this is equal to the product of this one, secant FD, multiplied to your external secant ED. Okay. So ngayon, ano yung mga corresponding value nila? So si BD, what will be the value of your BD? So dahil yung BD natin is second segment here, na divide into two values, gagawin lang natin sa dalawang value na yan, i-add lang natin. No? Add lang natin siya. So, kapag in-add natin yung 11 and 4, so, we have here 11 plus 4, it will give you 15. Okay? Kasi yung buo yan, isang buo. So, 11 plus 4 is equal to 15. Multiplied by your external secant CD, which is 4. Equals, okay, FD, dahil buo naman yung value na binigay kay FD, FD is equal to 12, multiplied by ED, which is equal to X. Okay, so let us try to solve this. 15 multiplied by 4, it will gives you 60. Okay, sorry. Ayusin natin. Okay. So, 15 multiplied by 4, we have here 60. Equals 12 multiplied by X, you have 12X. So, dahil yung unknown yung hinahanap natin, let us try to divide both sides by the number beside your variable, which is 12. Okay. Then, cancel na natin si 12. So, 60 divided by 12, the value of your unknown here is equal to 5. Okay. Check natin kung tama ba yung theory number 2. So, by substituting the value of variable x. So, try natin ulit dito. So, sabi natin, we have here 15 times 4. Okay. Equals, substitute natin yung value ng x. We have 12 times 5. So, 15 times 4 is 60. And 12 times 5 is also 60. So, correct. Okay? So, try natin yung number 2. Okay. Okay, so try natin si example number 2 here. Okay. So, we have GI. Ito po, yung buong part ng segment, which is GI. And it intersect to the segment JG. Ito naman. Okay? So, kung yung GI daw natin, okay, GI multiplied by external secant niya ay GH. Ito po. GH. This is equal to, ito po yung JG, yung buo, times, of course, yung external secant niya na GK or KG. Okay lang yan kahit magkabaliktad. We have GK. Okay, so ngayon, let us try to substitute the corresponding value. Yung GI daw natin ay 12. Times, yung external secant natin na GH ay X. Multiplied by, yung JG, yung kabuuan natin, of course, you have 7 plus 8. Okay? Itong dalawa, 7 and 8. Pag inad natin yan, you have 15. Times, yung GK, external secant niya, which is 8. Okay. So, let us multiply this one. We have 12 times X. It will give you 12X equals 15 multiplied by 8. Okay. It will give you 120. So, after this, divide natin both sides by 12. Kasi yung 12 yung number sa tabi ni X. No? So, let us try to divide both sides by 12. Okay. So, cancel natin. The value of X here is equal to 10. Okay. So, this is theorem number 2. If you have external secant, okay, we have two external secant segment. The only thing you need is to multiply the secant and its external secant, and this is equal to your another secant multiplied to its external secant. Another. Theorem number 3. Okay. In theorem number 3, this is a intersection of a tangent and a secant. No? You have one tangent line and one secant line. So, paano naman mangyayari in theorem number 3? If you have one tangent line and and you have secant line also, so the only thing you need is to square the value of your tangent line like this. Okay? Square the value of your tangent line, or the square value of your tangent line is equal to the product of your external secant, or is equal to the product of your secant, okay, and its external secant. Okay? So again, in theorem number 3, if you have what we call the tangent segment and the secant segment, the square value of your tangent segment is equal to the product of your secant segment and its external secant. So, let's have an example. Okay. So, example number 1. So, we have here a tangent line, which is line LM. Okay. So, ito yung dalawang line na meron tayo, which is line LM. Okay. And another segment or another line, we have segment OM. LM is a tangent line. Okay. And OM is your secant line. Now, let us try to solve for the unknown. Okay. Yung unknown niya, sabi natin, yung square ng iyong tangent line ay equal sa product ng iyong secant line and its external secant. Okay. So in this case, ang value kasi ng ating tangent line, which is variable x or unknown. So we have your x then squared equals, okay, yung OM natin, gagawin lang ulit natin, i-add natin yung value, 15 and 5, no, OM will give you 20, times nm, which is 5. Okay. So, 20 multiplied by 5. So, meron tayo ritong x squared equals 20 times 5 is 100. Okay. So, but the only thing we need is the value of x. Meron tayong x squared. So, gagawin lang natin, get the square root of both sides. Sorry. Isin natin. So, kunin natin yung square root both sides. Okay. So, you have here x equals, okay, the square root of 100. To be honest, the square root of 100 is positive or negative 10. Kaya lang kasi, measurement yung kinukuha natin dito, wala naman tayong negative measurement. So, the answer is x is equal to 10. Okay? So, let us try to answer another example here. Okay. So, we have here tangent TU. Okay. We have here a tangent TU and a segment, tangent WU. Sorry for that. W pala siya. Okay. Tangent WU. Okay, this will be our tangent line. And segment or secant TU. Okay, this will be your secant. Okay. So, let us solve for the unknown. Okay. Yung tangent natin na WU, okay, the square of your tangent is equal to, okay, the product of your secant, which is TU, and its external secant, which is VU. Okay. So, yung WU natin is a variable, x, then squared, equals, yung value ng TU natin, so, ulit, i-add natin siya. We have here 14 and 4. Okay, so you have here 18 multiplied by, yung VU natin, itong part na to, is 4. Okay, so let us try to get this product of 18 and 4. So 18 multiplied by 4, it will give you have here 72. So you have x squared is equal to 72. Okay? So, after this, kunin natin yung square root both sides. Okay. Kunin natin yung square root both sides. And we all know that, so we have here x. Alam naman natin na si 72 ay hindi siya perfect square. But we can factor this na meron siyang perfect square number. So, ano ba yung factor ni 72 na meron siyang perfect square number? Okay, so sige. Sulat natin dito yung mga possible factor ni 72. Meron tayong 18 times 4 as a factor. Meron tayong 36 times 2 is another factor. So, dito sa dalawang factor na nakuha natin, ang may perfect square dito is yung pinakasagad na may perfect square kasi si 4 is also perfect square. Sa 18 kasi, pwede mo pang i-factor. So, in this part, dun sa dalawang factor na nakuha natin, yung pinakamas maiging gamitin is 36 multiplied by 2. Bakit 36 and 2? Why not 18 and 4? It's because si 18 kasi, pwede mo pa siyang ma-factor na 9 times 2. So, hahaba pa yung process mo. Okay? Unlike the 36 times 2, diretso na siya. And the square root of 36 will give you 6. So, the answer here is x is equal to 6 square root of 2. Okay. So, tignan natin kung meron pa. So, let's say we have here a word problem. Although, naka-ready naman na yung diagram niya. In a circle O, PS and PN are secant line. Okay? Bakit siya secant line? Then, they also have a intersection outside the circle at point P. If PN, ito raw, yung PN daw ay 20 at yung PM ay 5. The question here is what will be the value of PS kung yung PR daw ay 4. So, una, gawa natin siya ng equation. Yung PS, okay, dahil secant line yan, that's theorem number 2. So, yung secant line, PS, multiply sa external secant, PR, ay equal, okay, equal daw siya sa PN, yung secant line, PN, times, this is M, yung isa M. Okay. And PM, which is yung external secant. Ngayon, sa PS natin, ang value ng PS na meron tayo ay x plus 4. So we have here x plus 4 multiplied by yung PI natin ay 4 equals PN natin ay 20 times ang PM naman natin ay 5. So ngayon, ang gagawin natin dito sa PS and PR. So yung 4 sa labas ng parentheses, distribute natin sa loob. So 4 times x, it will give you 4x. Okay? Then plus 4 times 4, it will give you 16. Equals. So 20 times 5, magkakaroon tayo ng 100. Okay. So, next process natin, dahil meron tayong 16 dito, transpose natin siya sa right side. Remember, sa transposition, lagi tayong nag-change ng sign. Okay? Kapag positive, nilipat natin, magiging negative. So, you have here 4x equals 100 minus 16. Okay, 100 minus 16, you have here 4x equals 84. Then let us try to divide both sides by 4. Okay. Now, the value of your x here is equal to 21. Okay, so dahil 21 yung x natin, therefore, PS is equal to, PS ang hinahanap natin, di ba? Yung x daw ay 21 plus 4. Okay? So, 21 plus 4, PS is equal to 25. Okay. Kasi yung hinahanap natin, find PS. PS is the whole part secant. Yung buong secant. Okay?